Happy Valentine's Day! So by the time you see this video, it will be at the Valentine's Day. So what's up guys, it's Zethythonix right here. Today we're building Lightning Z Gundam Aspros from the High Grade Build Fighters Hobby Image Builders, which is a magazine or I don't know, a comic. I'm not really sure. But I'm just gonna build it, and for me, for all of the people out there, happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have a Valentine, Gunpla is your Valentine. Okay, well, enough talking. So, this is the Lightning Z Gundam with a different color from what I hear from the other people, but I still bought it if you watch my unboxing video. But okay, so I'm just gonna open it. So basically the parts just like same as the Lightning Z Gundam. We got these two Phoenix burst effect. We got this little small pieces part and another part and the colored part and the stickers at the bottom. So oh well, let's see. So we got a Lightning Z Gundam instruction book, which is normal because it's a Lightning Z Gundam, and I feel like I got ripped off because the only thing that different between the Lightning Z Gundam and the Lightning Z Gundam Aspros is only one thing. This suit is a Recolour and only give you 2 watermark for you to put on it, and it makes me feel like I got ripped off, but anyway, still have to build it. So, I'm just gonna start building it. Hello and welcome back to the Zethythonix review of the Lightning Z Gundam Aspros. So this is what it looks like at the front, and this is what it looks like at the back. And the different thing about the Lightning Z Gundam and the Lightning Z Gundam Aspros is the color. So the Lightning Z Gundam is based on the Z Gundam's color, which is mainly by blue, white, and red, and a little bit of black. And this time, the Lightning Z Aspros, that is Lightning Z Gundam Aspros, change it to purple, pink, white, gray as main color. So just like the Lightning Z Gundam, it have a basic shield and a gun, which is quite good, and you can snap off the gun. You can take off the gun as well, so you can hold the gun, or you can either unequip it by just taking off the hand part. And there you go, this is what it looks like when it doesn't have any weapon equipped. And the shield can be moved. The shield can move. As you can see right here, the shield can move. And it can be, you can take it off as well. And now that's basically how it goes. For the movements, hands can move freely. Arms bendable, twistable, whatever you want to call it. And shoulder movable, and the backpack is movable as well, same as the inner parts for the Phoenix Burst system. And the back here can have a tail that can be moved, the feet can be moved, the legs can be moved, the waist have a connector that you can move sideways. You can move sideways like this. There you go. So we got a gun here, which is basically in my angle of looking at it, it looks like kind of like a the Gundam Phoenix Rebirth that I built a couple weeks ago, and it kind of looks like the Buster Rival for me. It looks like a Buster Rival, but that's not the point. And the shield, just like the Z Gundam, but this time the Z Gundam is this way, but the Lightning Z Gundam is this way. So basically, is just flip the side. So there's nothing really special. So at the back, we got the Lightning backpack at the back. You can take it off as well and become a Phoenix Burst mode. So if you want to create a Phoenix Burst mode, you're really simple. So as you can see, there is the parts. You snap off the Phoenix wings. You all the way extend it. Then you should have a little beam part for the burst mode, and then you just basically just plug it in, and that's one side done. And there's a little joint here, as you can see. You can just this way. You can just flick that out like this. You can just flick it out like this, and then you can put it on his hand. Like this. You can just take it on, put it on his hand like this. And the same with the other side. You snap it in. Oh, wait, give me a second. There we go. So that's basically how it goes. And then now next, I'm gonna get the evac beam part, and then I'm just gonna shove it in again. There you go, Lightning. And then you can flip the side here. So there's a little joint here. You can put it on the other hand of it. So there you go. Maybe I should get an action base for it because it's kind of hard to stand. So give me a second. And it should look like it's two beam. It's the backpack and the shield to create a beam system. So by the way, the part here is actually held by one hand. It's not held by two hands, which makes me kind of feel like weird, but I can deal with it. And by the way though, you can plug the gun at the back. You see a little plug here, and then you can just snap it in like this. You can plug the gun in like this. So it looks good though. So the special thing about the unit is the watermark, right? So sorry, I broke the watermark because I tried to put it on, but I don't have the correct tool. So when I put it on, I broke it. As you can see right here, I broke it. And same as the shield, I broke it. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, not my fault. I don't have the correct tools though, because all my tools are sharp. So the only way I can get it is do it slowly, but still is sharp enough to cut it through, to cut it in half, and I can't stick it on. Well, that's tragic, but that's just basically how it goes. And by the way though, if you take off the shield, if you take off the shield and put it back like this, actually you can see the shield down here can be movable. If you take out the shield and then you plug it at the back as well, you can plug it at the back. You can plug it at the back as well, so it can be like this. Which that's basically how it looks like. So it can be having a shield and the gun at the back, and meanwhile the beam evac part at the side as well. So that's just basically what it can do. And you know, but if I have to give that opinion, I would say though, I would kind of feel like you should buy this one though, because you know if you already have a Zethythonix Gundam at home, I don't really suggest you buy original Lightning Z Gundam, because the colors just makes you feel like doesn't have anything special. But if you buy this one repainted and have 2 watermarks, it makes me feel kind of special, and you know, I kind of feel like it looks way better than the original color. So I would suggest you buy this, but you know, but please, when you put the watermark on, don't break it like me. So be careful. So well, thanks for watching, and happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have a girlfriend, just watch my channel. You know, I specially created this video just for you, to look at some pink things for you. Okay, that was weird, but you know, this still works. But you know, happy Valentine's Day. See you next time. Goodbye.